Good morning, friends. Today we have a question of chapter first of class 12 maths. The question number 8. Because in previous class we have solved the question up to question number 7. Exercise it's 1.1. Exercise is 1.1 is given here, and we are solving the NCERT, and it's question number first. Given in the set A. In the set A there are elements 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These 5 elements are given in the set A, and the relation R in the set A is defined as R contains the ordered pair AB such that the mode of A minus B is even, and to prove R is an equivalence relation, and this is the another remaining question. You have to prefer the book, and in the book you will see the remaining part of the questions. Now first of all we will discuss the equivalence. R is an equivalence relation. If R is an equivalence relation, then first we have to prove R is a reflexive, R is a symmetric, and R is a transitive relation. So now we will discuss here first for reflexive relation. For reflexive relation, we will discuss that in the reflexive relation, all the elements of the same ordered pair will come in the R. Must be come in the R for reflexive relation. If we want that for each element, if we make the ordered pair 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 and 5 5, then this ordered pair must have to follow the relation. It means that the mode of A minus B is even. It means that if we discuss here that 1 minus of 1, 2 minus of 2 and 3 minus of 3, 4 minus of 4 and 5 minus of 5, that is equal to 0, that is equal to 0, and it is 0, it is 0, it is 0. And 0 can be represented in the form of 2n. Therefore, we can say that it is a form of a 0 can be represented, it is an even integer. Therefore, we can say that the whole ordered pair of the same elements follow this rule. Therefore, we can say that the given relation R is a reflexive relation in that given set. So how can we write here? We will write here for reflexive relation, for each element, for each A belongs to A. For each element A belongs to A, mode of A minus A is equal to 0, which is even integer. Therefore, ordered pair of A belongs to R. Therefore, R is reflexive relation. R is reflexive relation. In the other thing, second, for the symmetric relation, we will discuss let AB belongs to R. Thus implies that if A and B in the R, ordered pair AB is in the R, therefore this implies that mode of AB is even. It means that it will be the even. This implies that if A minus B is even, then mode of B minus A is also even. It means that A minus B is even. If the subtraction is even, then the B minus A will be also even, because both contains the same value. But if there will be a negative value, negative integer is obtained, then after taking from the modulus, the negative integer will convert it into the positive. Thus, this implies that the ordered pair BA belongs to R. For all the A and B, for all the AB belongs to set A. It means that both the elements A and B should have to belong from A. Now, if we talk about the third, for transitive relation, let AB belongs to R. This implies that A minus B is even, and BC belongs to R. This implies that B minus C is even for all the A and B belongs to, for all the A and B belongs to A, for all the BC belongs to B, belongs to A. Right? It means that all the elements are taken from the set A. This implies that if A minus B is even, B minus C is even, and its modulus, then we can say that if their modulus is even, if these are even, then we can say that A minus B plus B minus of C is also even. The sum of two even integer is also even. It is not a modulus. We have taken this value from the modulus, and this will be proved that if A minus B plus B minus C will also be even for all the A, B and C belongs to A. This will be cancelled, then A minus C is even. If A minus C is even, then its modulus A minus C will also be even. Therefore, here we are taking the value out of the modulus or remaining the modulus. If this is the even integer and it is also the even integer or the value even, we can say that the A minus C, modulus of A minus C will also be even. Therefore, we can say that R will be what? Transitive relation. R will be transitive relation. So by that way we have proved that R is reflexive, R is symmetric and R is transitive relation. And further, the remaining question is that each and every element of set 1, 3, 5 and each and every element of the 2 and 4 are connected with each other. Why it is connected with each other? Because the ordered pair of the same element or the another ordered pair of all the odd integers and all the even integers follows the following rule. This is even. Therefore, each and every element of this is connected to each and every element of itself, and the each and every element of the another set 2, 4 is connected to itself. So we will discuss here after writing this. Now, the next is we have to prove the each and every element of 1 and 1, 3, 5 is connected to itself, and each and every element of 2 and 4 is connected to itself. But 1, 3, 5, each and every element of 1, 3, 5 is not connected with the 2, 4. Now, here first we have proved that R is reflexive, R is transitive, and R is symmetric here. For transitive relation, here we have to write it is symmetric. Therefore, R is symmetric relation. If any relation is reflexive, symmetric and transitive, then obviously we can say that it is also an equivalence relation. Therefore, we can conclude that R will be an equivalence relation. Therefore, R will be equivalence relation. What type of R is this? R will be an equivalence relation. It is proved here. Okay. After that, we have to prove each and every element of 1, 3, 5 is connected to itself and 2, 4 is connected to itself, but no element of 1, 3, 5 is connected with no element of 2 and 4. Now again, we have to see that in the given set 1, 3, 5, we have to prove that in the set 1, 3, 5, the element of 1, 3, 5 are related to with each other. It means that if we consider this set as A and find the Cartesian product of this set with itself and find the ordered pair, then following ordered pair are possible. That is 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 5. And 5, 1, 5, 3 and 5, 5. This following ordered pair and this ordered pair, we are proving the relation that it follows the rule of relation or not. That means if the subtraction of both the mod of A minus B is even or not. We are going to check the A minus B is even or not. First, the following ordered pair I have solved directly here. You have to make the ordered pair. The first ordered pair will be 1, 1 because in this only this set. First we need to find all the possible ordered pair for the given set. That will be 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 5. And follow the, we are checking this ordered pair following the relation or not. First, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, which is a even integer, or we can say that the even number. 1 minus 3 is 2, 1 minus 5 is 4, 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 minus 3 is 0, and 3 minus 5 is equal to 2. And 5 minus 1 equal to 4, 5 minus 3 equal to 2, 5 minus 5 equal to 0. All these given numbers are even. Similarly, in the set 2, 4, first we find all the possible order pair, that will be 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2 and 4 minus 4. And after that we are going to prove that these are following the relation or not. That means the subtraction of both the numbers in the ordered pair given the even number gives the even number or not. Then we are looking that, see, 2 minus 2, that is 0, 2 minus 4 is 2, 4 minus 2 is equal to 0, and 4 minus 4 is equal to also 0. That means that all are even numbers and it follows the rule. Therefore, all the possible 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2 and 4 minus 4 comes in the R. Therefore, we can say that each element of the set 2, 4 is related to itself. 2, 4, because these elements, if these elements are related to itself, then according to the relation, these are giving the even number. In the another case, if we see that, but in the set 1, 3, 5 and 2, 4, if first set is 1, 3, 5 and second set is 2, 4, and if we find all the possible order pair, that will be 1, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 2 and 5, 4. And according to the relation, we are looking that these ordered pairs are giving the even number or not. So we are getting all these numbers from the given ordered pairs of the relation, that is odd numbers. Therefore, we can say that because odd number is not giving according to our relation, therefore we can say that no element of the first set is related to any element of the second set, because according to the relation they are not giving the odd even numbers. Okay, we have finished the question number 8 and we will go through the question number 9 now.